This conference will now be recorded.
So till now, whatever we have learned, any doubts, any questions, please? So one of our colleague is asking, Ignesh, best price purchase, okay. So this best price is most probably it will be used in retail industry. Best price purchase. Give me a minute. Let me go through this one. Because in sales and marketing, I mean to say retail industry, there will be a lot of different types of pricing also. Okay, let me go to this one and let me verify first. Products, release products. Let me open this item. Click on edit. So, what is the best price in the purchase tab? And Vignesh, are you there? Vignesh has not joined. Okay, fine. So that is not there in the system. It is in cell tab. Price is there, but best price is not there. Maybe it is customization or maybe newly introduced new field. Okay, fine. Yeah. So before going to start, any questions? Any team? Anyone? No questions. Okay, fine. So today we will try to understand whether I have explained about MRP, master planning. Yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay.
You are in over delivery and under delivery.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Over delivery, under delivery, I have initiated but not discussed. Yeah. Let me continue that one, and then we'll go to MRPs later. Fine. So the setups. One is procurement and sourcing module. Procurement and sourcing module. Parameters. In this over delivery, under delivery checkboxes need to be selected. So in our system, in our dynamics, or technically we'll call it as enabled. Okay, enabled and disabled. Instead of selected, we'll use the word enabled. So over delivery, under delivery checkboxes should be enabled. In the same manner, if it is ER side, if you want accounts receivables like sales and marketing side, Then it is accounts receivable parameters. In accounts receivable parameters. Let me show you quickly in 1 minute, and then we'll proceed. So one is procurement and sourcing module. Setup, procurement and sourcing parameters. So here in this, whether you want accept or deliver under deliver checkboxes. Next, in accounts receivable module, collapse all. If it is a sales, accounts receivable parameters. So updates, here we are selecting accept or deliver under deliver. These two checkboxes we have. Next one, we need to enter the percentage, how much percentage should be allowed. That percentage is here, over delivery, under delivery. In the purchase fast tab and sell fast tab, you will find. Okay, so let me do, I think we are creating one transaction. So let me do from, we have created one item, iron. Okay, for this, what I will do, I will map 10%, 10% purchases. In the same manner, for sell also, for sell tab, will map 10% and 10%. Okay, so yesterday I think we have created one purchase order. Let me verify. Procurement and sourcing module, purchase orders, all purchase orders. So after this, we'll discuss on one more small topic, reservation also. This also we need to discuss. Fine. So let me go back. By 25. So iron rods you have created. Now 10 quantity at the rate of $15. Now if I'm doing product receipt, so I'm entering product receipt number something. Instead of 10 quantity, I have received 11 quantity. Otherwise, I will make it 11.5. 11.5 kgs I have received, suppose. Now I'm trying to click on OK. Now you are getting error message. It is 15%. Over delivery of the line is 15%, but allowed over delivery is 0%. Why? Okay, sorry. The reason behind here, this item, I mean to say this purchase order we have created earlier before setting the percentages. Now this will be carry forward to this purchase order. Look at this one in line details. Line details. Whatever you have entered, that will be populated here. That will be carry forward to here. Look at this one. But whenever we have created a purchase order, at that time it was not like mentioned any percentage. So let me delete this one. Let me delete and let me recreate. That is the reason it is showing 0%. Let me close. Click on add lines. Now iron rods. So 10 kgs at the rate of $15. Look at this one now. Over delivery, under delivery is populated. The reason behind, yesterday whenever we are creating a purchase order and item selection, at that time there is no over delivery, under delivery. So whatever you have entered at this, it will be carried forward. At that time it is not there, so it is 0 was updated. Now it is 10%. Now it was 10%. Let me do a confirmation. Now let me receive this material, product receipt. Suppose 11.2 kgs we have received. 11.2 kgs. Click OK. So it is showing now 10% allowed, but 12%. Currently over delivery is 12%, but allowed percentage is only 10%. Okay. Now there are two options. For every time you want to update to 15%, you can modify here. Otherwise, at least for this purchase order, I can make it over delivery 12%. For this purchase order only, I'm making over delivery 12%. Now, if it is allowed, because I have changed some values in the application, it was go back to approved. Let me do a confirmation once again. Now, if you go to receive tab, generate area page, product receipt button, document data is not mandatory but best practice. Now 11.2 I have received. Okay, now I'm clicking OK. Now without any errors it will be posted. Next invoicing it will be. Update mass status will be passed. Now post. This is wow delivery. Any questions in wow delivery? Small topic, wow delivery. Under delivery, I will discuss with you. Same process, a small change on that one under delivery. Before that, any questions in the wow delivery function? The same vice versa in sales and marketing side also. Anyone has any questions? No questions? Okay. Suppose now another I'm creating site and warehouse. Click OK. Now I have received under delivery. Suppose same 10 quantity, $15. Now wow delivery under delivery is can updated because the master item master or released product we have mapped 10%, 10% for purchase and sales. In the purchase, whatever we have configured, that is carry forwarded to this purchase order. Now I'm doing confirmation. Okay. Now I'm receiving material, product receipt. Suppose I have received 9.5 only. Now what system will think it is partial receipt only. It is partial receipt only. So we are going to receive some more items. But for under delivery, you need to remember, you need to enable this close for receipt. You need to enable this checkbox, close for receipt. Understood? Close for receipt. Otherwise, if you are not selected, system will think like remaining quantity I'm going to receive is a partial receipt. Got it? Everyone? Okay. If not, yeah. Suppose if not, what happens? So it is showing still open order status. Still we can do product receipt. Means system is thinking like remaining 0.5 kgs I'm going to receive. Okay, now so if it is a new item, I will create new purchase order. This is 550. I'm creating a new purchase order. So 1006, the same vendor, same site and warehouse, and same item. If I select closed checkbox, what happens? Let us understand. 10 quantity at the rate of $15. Now I'm doing confirmation. Okay, let me do a product receipt. Now, if I'm selecting 9.5, and here, now I will enable this checkbox. Click OK. Now look at the status of the purchase order. It will be received. So if you go to product receipt journal, vouchers, sorry, not voucher, lines. So 10 out of 10, 9.5 received. And I would like to show you one more area. General tab, related information, line quantity. So ordered quantity created 10, received quantity 9.5, remaining ordered quantity is not showing anything, and invoice remaining 9.5. Received quantity 9.5, invoice remaining 9.5. Whereas the status also received and it can be invoiced. Now, if it is the previous one, 550, 550, if you look at this one, it is open order status. And if you go to general tab, related information area, line quantity, now if you verify, it is 10 quantity purchase order created, 9.5 received, delivery reminder 0.5, ordered 0.5, means still ordered quantity is 0.5. So it is received 9.5. I'm going to receive another 0.5. That's what system is thinking, because you have not enabled the checkbox. Understood? Any questions here? Now I don't want to, I'm not going to receive this 0.5. Now I want to change. What I have to do? Then we can go to update lines, deliver reminder. Now this one, we can cancel this quantity. Then the status is changed to receive. Then if you go to general tab, related information area, line quantity, ordered quantity will not be shown. Because you have missed the closing checkbox earlier. Now you can do cancellation from here. Deliver reminder cancellation. Deliver reminder means here you are doing cancellation of the quantity. Understood everything? Any questions here, please? Clear this one? Over delivery, under delivery. Any questions here? Small topic, half an hour topic, not more than that. Next, one more topic, if no doubts, reservations. Okay. Anyone has any idea reservation? What is this?
You reserve the material for production orders or for something, that for sales order to fulfill a demand, you reserve a material to fulfill a certain demand.
Exactly right. Exactly right. So we are reserving for specific customers or for the specific production orders. We are reserving the stock. So it is in general it is required, but not regularly. At least occasionally we need to have reservations. So I will give you a little bit more insights. So suppose I have received an order at from the customer, one of the customer. I have received like 50 quantity order at 10:10 a.m. Another order I have received at 10:50. One more sales order I have received. Suppose 60 quantity from another customer. Okay, now one more order I have received at 11:20. Okay, so if it is online transactions or something, definitely this will be reserved. Suppose in my warehouse total it is 65 quantity available. On hand inventory 65 quantity available. 65 quantity. Specific item 65 available. Now I have three options whether I can deliver to this customer or this customer or this customer. As per the logic, the first order I have received from customer, I need to dispatch. But this customer is not my regular customer. This is customer A. This is customer B. This is customer C. Now, this customer is not a regular customer to my company. So occasionally he is purchasing from me, or in a year he is purchasing maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakhs. But this customer, he is purchasing little bit more frequently, like 5 lakhs in a year something he is purchasing. But this customer, he is purchasing from me in a year 50 lakhs. 50 lakhs worth of material he is purchasing in a year. He is most important customer to my company. Then I would like to deliver the material to this customer rather than this customer. I have created a sales order earlier. I have created a sales order here also, but I want to reserve these items for this specific customer. Then how to do it? Let us understand. Simple reservations. Sales and marketing module. Collapse all. Sales orders, all sales orders. I'm creating a new sales order. Select the customer. Any customer is fine. site and warehouse. Suppose I don't know the stock is available or not. We have iron, suppose. Otherwise, I will take this 000. Any item you can select, but stock availability should be there if it is dispatching. Okay, now 520, suppose I'm going to dispatch. Now let me verify. S002. Let me verify on hand inventory. So 19 quantity available. I want to reserve for at least 15 quantity. Suppose order received. Now, suppose any other orders received, I don't want, but it should be reserved. Now, look at this one. It is not updated. It is 19 quantity on order. It was updated. 19 quantity on order. Ordered in total 57. Okay, on order it is 19. Ordered in total 57. This is purchase order quantity. This is sales order quantity. Now, I want this quantity should be reserved against this sales order. So for that, you can have inventory reservation. Okay. Now available physical it is 19. Okay. So at this point there is no physical reserve. If you click on reserve lot, 15 is updated. Now if you refresh, it is updated 15. So if you want to sell, I mean to say, if you want to create another sales order, one more sales order, and if you want to dispatch, even though 19 is available, if you are trying to dispatch for 5 quantity, it will throw error message. Let me show you. I'm creating a new sales order, another sales order for another customer. Click OK. So S402 5 quantity I have entered. Now if you verify on hand inventory, it will update one more 5 quantity 9. Now I want to dispatch this quantity 5 because 19 is available. 19 is available. Physical inventory 19 available. I'm trying to do dispatch for 5 quantity. So what is the error we can expect? Whether it will allow you to post or any error we are going to face it.
Sufficient quantity is available.
Yeah. Sorry, come again.
Sufficient quantity is not available for
So
dispatching on.
yeah, available available quantity 4 only. 5 cannot be delivered. Look at this one. 5 cannot be delivered. Available quantity is 4 only. The message it will be displayed here. 5 quantity cannot be picked because only 4 available on the inventory. But in reality, actually it is 19 available. Got it?
19 available, no sir. Then inward is not done, sir.
19 is available, but it is reserved 15. 15 is reserved for this sales order 1260 Chandu Electronics. We did reservation. It was blocked. The stock is, if it is reserved, then we cannot dispatch material for other customers. It can be dispatched to this customer only. It cannot be dispatched for some other customers. Understood? So that is the reason physical inventory, physical reserve, available physical. Understood? Any questions here?
Sir, how to release that reservation, sir?
If you want, you can do like this. So first thing is you can go to here, transactions. Okay. So here you can filter by physical reserve. Physical reserved physical. Then you came to understand what is the sales order number. Then you can go to that sales order number, because you don't know in so many sales orders which sales order is reserved. So you can open from here and you can click on inventory reservation and you can remove this reservation. So you can remove the reservation. Now, if you verify on hand inventory, it will be available. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So you can go to the, because we have opened this one, we can understand. But if it is so many sales orders, which sales order is belongs to, it is reserved, we don't know, right? We cannot predict from the sales orders. So from the on hand inventory, you can click on transactions and you can verify which is reserved, which sales order has reserved. You can type so that you can understand. At this point, we don't have, that is the reason it is not. Okay, let me do reserve once again. Refresh. So for Chandu Electronics, I'm doing reservation once again. Now, inventory reservation. We can enter quantity manually or reserve lot. Anything is fine. Now, if you go back on hand inventory, it is reserved. Okay, now next another sales order I have received. So suppose customer is asking like 10 quantity, example 10 quantity. Okay, now I want to reserve against upcoming quantity, ordered quantity. So if you go to the sales order, there is ordered in total, it is there. Ordered in total. If you go here, transactions, there are purchase order quantity. Means it is not purchased, but there is ordered, it is there. Now I want to reserve at least this 10 quantity, whatever it is there, sales order. I want to reserve for upcoming quantity. Yes, I can do it. So here, ordered reserve. I want to reserve ordered reserve means purchase order quantity also I want to reserve for this specific customer. Yes, I can do. So for this, now reservation, it is reserved. Now if you verify on hand inventory, refresh, okay, it is ordered reserved. 4 quantity is from the inventory and it is 6 quantity is reserved against upcoming quantity. This is ordered reserve. So for everywhere it is possible, there is a setup actually. For ordered reserved, if you want ordered reserved, then there is a checkbox should be enabled. Inventory management, collapse all, setup, inventory management parameters, reserve ordered items. Reserve ordered items. If you select, what happens? It will automatically reserved against upcoming quantity. Understood? Any questions here? Any confusion? Any questions?
Sir, sir, if we want to proceed with the sales order, we can continue with the sales order as usual, no, sir? We don't need to do any other modifications.
Not required. So initial 15 quantity, this 15 quantity is reserved automatically, like I mean to say, for against on-hand inventory. Initially, this is 15 quantity is reserved for Chandu Electronics,
Chandu.
Chandu Automobiles or Electronics, whatever it may be, electronics. Okay, and the remaining 4 quantity and ordered, it was reserved against this. So if I, how can I verify? If I verify the transactions, you can see physical reserved, reserved order. Everything you can see in the transaction. Okay, if you want reserved order, like this checkbox should be enabled. Okay, now one more. I want the first in, first out. First order I have received. I want to reserve that quantity. Second, I have received this one. That should be reserved. Third, whenever I have received, that is my company policy. Irrespective of the customer preference, I want to do reservation for first come, first out. Okay, if you want like that, then we can have in accounts receivable module, collapse all, setup, accounts receivable parameters. Here, in reservation, instead of manual, I can select automatic. If you select automatic, automatically the first sales order, whatever you are creating, it will be reserved. The second sales order, whatever you are receiving, next it will be reserved. Next, third reservation. So it is irrespective of reservations. I mean to say, manual reservation. So earlier it is manual reservation. If it is a manual reservation, manually you are doing this reservation. If you map automatic, then irrespective of the sales order preference, the first sales order whatever you are creating, that will be reserved. Second sales order. So where we can see the same thing means in the sales order, whatever you have mapped in the parameters, that will be carry forwarded to here in the setup tab. Manual reservation is there. If you map in the parameters level automatic reservation, that will be carry forward to here in the sales order automatic reservation. If it is automatic, you need not to do manually like here like inventory and reservation. It will be reserved automatically. It will be reserved automatically. Okay. Now you told me like one is manual, then we are making manually. Automatic, it is fine. What is this explosion? What is this explosion? The third option. Okay. This is explosion is in production process. In production process, I want to reserve items, raw material. What do you mean? Let me show you. If you look at this one, B1, I'm manufacturing of pens. Then I need pen cap, pen body 1, pen body 2, refill. Now tube, ink and needle. So I don't want to reserve this item. I want to reserve this one, tube, ink and needles. I want to reserve. Then I can select explode. Explosion. So the same thing, explosion is available here in inventory management, collapse all, setup, inventory, item model groups. So company level, I will map manual only. But for few items, I can map here manufacturing items. I can map explosion. Because if it is a BOM items or sub BOM items, particularly sub BOM items, at that time I want to make explosion. Yes, I can. Okay, anyhow, next week you are going to understand about item model group. Once again, I will recap this one, but it just I'm giving you information now. Explosion is if you map explosion, what happens? The reservation should be done against these items whenever it is a production. It will not reserve this item because this item is not exist. What is the use? I want to reserve this quantity for the production order process. Is it clear? Still any questions? Still any questions, team? Anyone?
No.
Okay, fine. So we can do reservation manually. Means whenever it is needed, you are doing reservations. Automatic reservation means automatically it will be reserved against one by one. I mean to say first order reserved, second order reserved, third order reserved. Okay, like that we can do it. Otherwise, if it is explosion means for particularly for B1, it will be used. Okay, fine. Now I hope it is clear. So this is with reservations. Let me write down the reservations. It is the check boxes and all these things. Let me write down. One is the setup is in accounts receivable parameters. Inside you will find one is manual, automatic, and explosion. If you want reserve against ordered quantity, then inventory management, parameters. Here you will find the checkbox ordered reserve. Let me show you inventory management parameters. Reserve ordered items. This is drop down. This is from the drop down, reservation drop down. Okay, fine. Next, one more topic I will discuss now. Another 5 minutes we have. So I will give you a brief about master plan. Master plan. What is this master planning means? Suppose you are doing a business a lot, purchasing, selling, a lot you are doing. Then how many items, what are the items I need to purchase? I don't know. It is not in my control. Okay, so manually one by one, if you want to verify, it is very difficult. So to mitigate that one, we can run this master planning. If you run this master planning, system will propose planned purchase orders, planned production orders, planned transfer orders. Okay, it will create planned purchase orders, planned production orders, planned transfer orders. Then you can verify the data, and based on that you will do firm, FIRM, firm. If you firm means it is confirm kind of thing. In confirm it is firm. If you firm, then automatically it will be converted from planned orders to the planned purchase order to purchase order, or planned production order to production order. Okay, I will discuss that one. So Agnesh, you have asked like the check boxes, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So it is not available in the standard actually. Whether it is a customization or a new model, newly introduced, I don't know. See, in the purchase tab, one is price, one is price quantity.
Okay.
There are two things. One is it may be in the retail module, it may be extended, because whatever we are working with the version, it is 10.0.17, because this is a trial version 10.0.17, whereas in the market it is If you are working for a client, then it will be 10.0.25 or 26.
Okay.
24, 25, 26.
And
Then
any
they,
possibility for manufacturing industry to have those?
sorry, any possibility?
For a manufacturing industry to have those options?
Maybe. See, that's what. See, there are two things. One is it was extended, maybe in latest version 10.0.25 or 26 or 27, or your people
Okay.
maybe did customization.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you.
There is two options. So I'm not sure. So until and unless if I look at the system, I can comment. Most probably I will verify in my another environments, okay, in my company environment, and if it is available, I will let you know. Okay, Dinesh.
Okay, sir.
Now master planning means system will, if you run this master planning based on the demand, it will create planned orders. Here based on demand means the demand is sales orders, because our ultimate goal is selling the material to the customer. Then if you want to sell the material, either we have to have purchase orders. Through purchase order we can purchase, or planned production orders, or planned transfer. Okay, if you run this master planning execution, then system will propose whether you want to purchase or whether you want to production or transfer order. It will propose you. Then you need to click on firm. Then what happens? This planned purchase order will become purchase order, planned production order will become production order, planned transfer order will become transfer order. Understood? So how to do it, what is the procedure and everything, we'll discuss this one later. Okay, we'll discuss this one later. This is master planning, so it is called MRP. Okay, just introduction happened. We'll continue tomorrow. I'm stopping here. Any questions, please let me know. If not, we can wind up the session for today. Okay, see you all. Bye.